see, there's my hand. And there's me, and I'm a baby. And there's my mom. She loves me. But then my mom gave me over here to my parents, Peter and Pamela. See, there's somebody. I think it's my dad. There's my mom. She's got arms and legs. Yay! And there's me. I'm going over there. See? I disappear from my mommy because she gave me to my parents now. But my mommy's still happy. It's okay. She doesn't miss me. She wanted to give me to that family. And now we're happy and we're in love. And then, that's my brother. He's from Guatemala, and I'm from El Salvador. So we're both from different countries. There's me, there's my brother, and then we all became part of one family. There's all four of us, and that's my dog. It doesn't really look like a dog, but that's my dog. Her name is Muffin. And she has a curly tail. And then we all lived in San Jose, which is like 3 hours away from where you live now. And there's somebody, it's got curly hair, it's probably my dad. Yep, that's my dad. He worked at a bar as a bartender and would serve drinks to people at the Marriott Hotel when I was a little kid. I never got to go there and see it, so I don't know what it looked like. I'm not allowed in bars because I was a little kid. And that's my mom. And my mom was a loan officer, and she'd wear these pretty little dresses to work, and she would sell houses to people who wanted to buy houses, and it made them happy. There's all the family. They're going to buy that house, and then they're happy. Yay! But then my dad decided he didn't want to be a bartender anymore, so he went back to school, and he became a teacher. That's him teaching. And a graduation cap. And before he was a teacher, he used to stay at home with us during the daytime, and he would make us peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with bananas, and it made us excited. And he wore silly hats. I guess that's why I drew a hat. So, silly hats. See, there's me and my brother, and we would all stay at home with my dad during the day, and he would go bartend at night. And my mom would stay at home with us at night and work during the day. And that's me. I'm in middle school here. See my curly hair? I have really curly hair. And I like to read books when I was in middle school. I like to read Animorphs. And I also like to watch the TV a lot. I used to watch a lot of Star Trek. And Xena the Warrior Princess. And I used to have a friend who lived down the street from me, about 3 or 4 blocks away. She and I were friends for a while. Her name was Heather, and she had really long hair, and she liked to wear sweatpants everywhere, and we used to ride bicycles together. And she used to watch Star Trek and Xena with me, and we would call each other and talk on the telephone about it. But then eventually we stopped being friends, and eventually I stopped reading so many books. Now that's me loving the Spice Girls. I was really a big fan of the Spice Girls. There were 5 of them. Scary and Posh and Baby and Sporty and Ginger. And Ginger really didn't do anything other than be Ginger. I was also a big fan of the Backstreet Boys. Those were my favorite bands to listen to when I was a teenager. I really liked them. I used to dance in my room to them and jump up and down on the bed. And there's my family again, and my brother, and we all decided to go and move to Morro Bay. Yay! See, there's the rock, and there's the sky ocean, one unit, it's all blue. And the stacks, where the smoke comes out. See, there's the smoke. There it is. Yay! And we moved to Morro Bay instead of living in San Jose anymore, because we weren't happy living in San Jose anymore. And my mom wanted to move. And I guess my dad wanted to move too. And there was a beach, and we liked the beach. So there we are. We're in Morro Bay. There I am. And then I go to high school at Morro Bay High School, and I meet your dad, Marcos. And he wore a hat when we were in high school all the time. This one hat. This bowler hat, he wore it everywhere. And there's my cat. And then your dad and I we were in love, and we had a relationship, and it lasted for 6 years. But then after a while, we were not very happy anymore. So you were frowning. Sometimes that happens when people have relationships. They don't always last forever. Which is okay, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just part of life. But then I got pregnant and we were going to have a baby, so we were kind of excited about that. And we were still kind of having a relationship. I don't know, it's confusing. But we were having a baby, and somewhere right before this, my mom was riding her bicycle and got hit by a car. That was just a couple months before I got pregnant with you, Lorelei. So there she is, and she's kind of sad because she got hit by a car, so she's sad about it. On the 25th of January. That's when it happened. It was a Sunday, and my dad and my mom were going to go to the movies with each other, and she didn't come home. And everyone was really sad about it. And it was hard. But then there's me, and there's you, Lorelei, as a little baby. See that little blob? That's you as a baby. You were really cute. And your dad and I decided to name you Lorelei Jasmine Norse. And you were named Norse after my mom, who had recently passed away. And then we were all one big happy family, and we lived in Nana's house. There's Nana! Yay! Hi, Nana! And then I wasn't so happy living with Nana anymore. I don't know. Things got weird. But then I moved out, and I moved in with a bunch of different people, and I lived in a bunch of different houses. And when you got a little bit older, I took you to my houses with me, and you would come stay with me. And we lived with April. That's April. See her little dress and her curly hair? That's April. And we lived with her a couple times. And there's Sean. He's very tall and thin. And we lived with them and a few other people in a couple other houses. And I guess it was okay. But you and I were always together, and that's what counted. Because you and I should be together, Lorelei. So that's exciting, as long as you and I are together. But then I was like, what am I supposed to do with myself? Because eventually I got tired of living in San Luis Obispo and living with all these houses with a bunch of people. And I would sit around and drink and smoke, and I guess I didn't really like drinking and smoking that much. And I didn't really like the friends that I had anymore, who were mainly April and Michelle and Julie, but I was just kind of tired of being friends with them. So, I don't know, and they were probably tired of being friends with me too. But then I met... Oh, there's Lex. See? I drew muscles on him. And then we went up the mountain, and you came with us, and we all went up the mountain. There we are, going up. And then I was a bit happier, because then there was something else to do besides just sit around and drink and smoke and stuff. So then Lex and I moved to Portland. See, there we go, Portland. And I didn't make enough space for writing this. There we go, Portland. Yay! And that's my house that I live in, and I live on the 12th floor, and it's very tall, and it's very hot up here in the summer, and it rains a lot here. And I'm pretty happy living there. There I am. But it makes me happiest when Lorelei flies over in her airplane. That's a really horrible airplane, and there you are, Lorelei. And you are there, and you come to visit me, and I'm happy, and we're in love, and yay, we're a family. But then there's Lex. Sad about something. Oh, I'm sad when you leave. But it's okay, because Lex is here. But I'm still sad. And I'm checking my notes. What else needs to happen? What else happened in my life that was important? There's me. This time I drew myself with glasses, because sometimes I have glasses. And there's you. Okay, that's confusing. There's me and there's you. Oh, you're a grown-up now. See? But we'll always be in love, so it's fine, because we'll be happy, happy, happy. And then you're going to call me on the telephone when I'm old and tell me about your day and stuff, and always talk to me. And it'll be fabulous. And there's me drawing a heart. See? Because I love you. See? I even wrote it down. I love you.